All right, this is a video on how to use ALEKS. This is your home page. A couple of things. This is the number of topics that you have mastered, and you see that number up here also. If you click on that number, it will go to percent. This is what we use on your grade sheet. We are not using the number of topics, okay? This thing's kind of useless for you. A couple ways to get started. Number one, you can hit continue my path, and it will bring up that mean, mode, median topic right here. That was just listed on the home page, okay? So it's gonna bring that topic up, all right? You can hit start. It gives you an explanation right off the bat, okay? And then it's gonna give you a topic that you can do, all right? So it's gonna give you a problem, you can do that. Couple of things. Over here, we have instructor resources. There's videos and extra notes that you could use. This is the ALEKS calculator. It is slightly handy. Okay, so you can use this calculator. You can also use your own personal calculator if you choose. This message center, if you click on that, it will email your professor this problem that you're on. Okay, so that's kind of handy. Now, say you don't want to do this topic. ALEKS thinks that it knows the easier topics. And sometimes you're like, I don't know about that, okay? All right, so if you go up here, one thing you can do, you could sort, like you could do all the mathematical readiness here if you wanted, okay? Now, if you notice this star here, see it says previously learned. That's because I learned that, I took a test, I took a knowledge check, excuse me, and I lost it. So it's telling me that I previously learned that, and that that might be a topic I want to go over. So if I click on this, I do graphing of lines. I do start. Okay. All right. I'm going to hit start again, and it's going to give me a new problem. So I'm going to work that problem here right quick, hopefully. ALEKS is being kind of difficult tonight while I make my video, of course. Okay, graph the line with the slope of 3 passing through the point 5,3. All right, so I'm going to take my pencil and do 5,3, and then a slope of 3. So I'm going to go up 3, right 1. And I only need 2 points for a line, so I'm going to go there, click there, hit check. Hopefully it's going to tell me that I'm right. And then up here, you can see your path, okay? So if I hit next, it's going to give me another problem, and then if you get that right, it's going to fill this bar in again. Okay, so you can kind of see how many problems you have to do. Sometimes it gives you extra credit for getting 2 right in a row. All right, okay, so that's how you work ALEKS, okay? Now, once again, if I don't want to work on this problem, I can go up here, and if I switch it back to ready to learn, these are all the topics that I could do right now. Okay, so you can pick any of those and do those if you want. Okay, doesn't make a difference what you do. All right. Okay, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to reports, because I wanna see how I'm doing. All right, this is the first page. Notice we have 2 pages here. Okay, this first page here needs more practice. I took an assessment, I took a knowledge check, and I lost these topics. So you know right away which topics you lost. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Here's my progress history. Guess what? I don't want to always go to page 2, so I'm just going to take it and drag that over to page 1 where I can see it. Okay, so what happened here? All right, I had a 26. I learned 4% right here. And then you can see I took a knowledge check. Now, if I kept all of this, this number should be 30%, but it's not. It's 26. So that means I lost this 4% right here, okay? Couple of things. You cannot see your assessment once it's done. Your instructor can print it off and send it to you, okay? We can email those to you, or if you're in a class, we can give them to you if you're in a class, all right? Okay, so you don't want this to happen. And it does happen frequently. It's not a big deal if it happens. If you are consistently losing percent, you probably need to email your instructor to see what you could do to help that. All right. Now, the other thing is, I lost this 4%. I do not want to go and take another knowledge check, okay, because you're probably not going to capture this 4 back. You're better off to work some topics, get your light blue back up, and then take a knowledge check, okay? All right, so that was reports. Assignments, okay? This is where you'll find your knowledge checks. Now, this one I've taken. You can see I got 26 on that. This optional one is active. I can click on that and take that if I wanted to. All right. Now, once you click on that knowledge check, you're in it. Okay. The only way to get out of it is to email your professor and have them cancel it. Okay. So don't go just start clicking everywhere. You need to make sure that you're ready for that knowledge check. All right. How do you know you're ready for that knowledge check? Well, let's go back to reports. Here I am. I'm at 0%. I'm not ready for a knowledge check. Usually around when this is around 10% is when you want to take a knowledge check. So 26 plus 10, I will take a knowledge check. Okay. Now, you can take them earlier. Some people do 26 plus 8. Some people want to do later, 26 plus 12. But it'll get to a point where I'll say you need to take a knowledge check. If you do not take a knowledge check, your professor can force one on you, okay? So if you're way beyond, like if you're at 26 plus 30%, I would force a knowledge check on you, all right? So don't let that get too high because then you have a lot of information to remember, all right? Okay, this bell up here is where you find emails from your professor. Please check it, okay? Okay, it's not gonna let me click there because I don't have any. But if I go over here, once again to the menu and go to Message Center, it will pop up with your email, okay? Please check this email frequently, okay? That little bell back there that we previously saw, when it's there, if it has a number next to it, that means that you have an email. And it's not going to let me go. It's thinking. Okay. I send out weekly emails. I send out emails if you're close to being dropped, if you're not active for 2 weeks. Okay. So all those things you need to be checking your ALEKS email for. Okay. All right. So here it is, your inbox sent draft, just like a regular email. Okay. You can compose. And if you hit this 2 right here, it will give you a list of people that you can send them to, and one of them will be your instructor, okay? So you can click that and send an email to your instructor. Also, don't forget, you can send an email to your instructor. You can email your certain topics if you need to, okay? All right, so I'm gonna sum this up. You're gonna learn, you're gonna work topics. You're gonna check your reports. When you're around, this is your report, remember, when you're around 10%, you're gonna go to assignments and take a knowledge check. That's all you're using here. You're using your learn, your assignments, your reports. Calendar and worksheet, you don't need. Review, if you wanna go back and look at a topic that you've already mastered, you can do the review, okay? Message center, instructor resources, syllabus, grade sheet, all right? If you have questions, make sure you are emailing your professor. All right, good luck, and I hope this helped.